The other part that I love about social media is that it's really allowed small businesses or very micro businesses to compete against large or business, really. It's opened the doors, it's extended to new markets, you don't have the barriers internationally anymore. And in fact, I think for small businesses, quite often, it's a competitive advantage if you use it well. And clearly, you have used it well, Julie, ahead of many.
Social media starts with your site if you're going to sell to the crowd, if you're going to sell to the consumer and sell globally today. I think each landing page on your site has to have a call to action. So it's not just a calling card to say that this is what we do, you know, we're ABC company, this is what we do. You need to have an action so the consumer then starts to buy your product. So you either have a call to action per page, or you have a Facebook campaign or a specific social media campaign that targets right to a specific page on your website with a call to action. So that generates further revenue, further activity on your website, and it's really important in today's day and age, again, that you're very targeted and you know exactly the strategy behind it. It's not just doing a Facebook ad and just throwing spaghetti on the wall and see if it hits. It's very strategic.
When I go on your site, you've got links to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, I think, Pinterest. Google Plus.
Yeah.
So how did you make those decisions in terms of which social media links you would make from your website?
Well, first of all, yes, you need to have the social media. That, you know, websites came out long before there was social media. If anyone could have said, hey, how about an idea of having this sort of communication between your customers for free? And that's why the social media is so important to the next step to the website. Because personally, I find that because the information is there at the website, but the social media is all about customer service and communication. So it blends together. And to choose which one to do, I have two thoughts to that. First of all, in my demographic with anti-aging, definitely it's Facebook, which your kids aren't on anymore because we older people are on it now, so they don't want to be on it. So Facebook is a big one for us. You know your market, know your demographics, and Twitter we dabble with as well, Instagram, but you can't do it all, right? No. And sometimes I think we can spread ourselves too thin with the social media. Rather than do them all a little bit well, we do one or two or three at the most, as well as we can.
And know your customer and where they're active.
Exactly, and that's
to direct that decision.
Social media is just customer service, and if you don't have that, then you don't have a product. And the product has to be awesome, or the service has to be awesome. But the social media is that connection that they say something. It happens all the time with me. I'm sure it happens with you too, Leo. That someone will type something onto Facebook, something negative. You got to be there to respond to it. Something positive, you're there to respond to it.
And it's informing your operation. It's informing your business and what you deliver. You're probably better off because of this engagement via social media. That's what we tell our customers. It's if you do it and you commit to it and don't ignore it, you need to be responsive.
It has to be constant.
You'll be a better business for it.